Perfect Snap Builder here. Welcome to a unboxing of the ARX 8 Laevatein version IV from the show Full Metal Panic. This is the high grade. Here we have the box art from the front. It is the arm slave looking pretty badass, holding the monomolecular cutter, plus the howitzer. No, it's not called a howitzer. What is it called? The demolition gun, yes. And here we have the side of the box for the people who want to read it. And we have one of the ends. And more of the outside box. So this side shows how it's all painted up and some regulatory things. Right, let's open it. All right. All right, let's look at the runner. First, we have runner A and A2. So A comes in A1 and A2. It's just one of them is just missing this section. So two runners here. As you see, this is a pretty bright red. A1 having these parts, which looks like the side of the chest, and this may be the part of the head. But here we can see that it has the fairy's feather, which is the lambda drive canceller, and various armor pieces that's scattered throughout the arm and the thigh. This is the leg, probably not the thigh. And for some reason, and this is like the side of the head, I think. Yep. And we get two of these with slightly different parts. Next, we have the B runner. This is the B runner. And we only get one of these. Here we can see that there are parts of the torso, the head, and the thighs. So one thing that I noticed right away about the thigh is that the hard point is attached directly to the thigh and not a separate piece like the ARX 7 or the M9s. So why that is good is that these pieces tend to get pushed in when you're trying to put weapons or sheaths on the hard point. Here we have the back of the hands, and we have the back skirt. Most likely this looks like the head, part of the head. You know, this is obviously the face. More chest pieces. This is the back of the butt, where the butt is always at the back, and this is the front of the pelvis. And we have runner C. Runner C, we have two of them. So for runner C, this is mostly the leg parts, and we have some parts for the arms. This is so this piece is new for the kit, and we have this looks like it's the this looks like it's the this looks like the shoulder piece, and we have like leg pieces scattered, and we get two of these. Next two pieces are the D runner. So it comes in D1 and D2. D2 is missing a few pieces on D1, so we're just going to look at D1. This is in a brown. Often I don't remember seeing brown on this kit at all, but here we are, brown pieces. Here we have I can't really recognize what these are, but I'm guessing that these contain some of the chest pieces. Here we have the hard points on the shoulder. We have more shoulder parts. This is just shoulder armor. This is the shoulder hard point part. I think this piece attached to that piece. I don't really know, but we'll see when we build it. This looks like a neck part that we get two of for some reason, because it's also here. And we have this is the upper calf. Here is something that's not nice to see. There's lots of holes in the bottom of the feet. We won't see it too much, but let's just, looks bad, feels bad, although you can't see it. Next, we have a very orange piece. This is for the accents that's throughout the arm sleeve. This is runner number E, or runner E. Here it looks like it's the top. This section seems to be for the arm. These are obvious for the thighs, and this is for the front. Well, this will be the shin bone basically, and back of the shin bone, which is the calf. This is a very saturated orange. It's quite nice. And next we have this will be the F runner. So F runner contains a lot of the chest pieces and the pelvis piece. So here we can see that this is the chest connection piece, the pelvis, where it joins up to the thighs, the shoulder pieces, neck. This is most likely the connection piece for the demolition gun, more waist pieces. And these pieces are not obvious to me as to what they are, but a note here that we can see from this runner is that this comes with 3 pairs of hands compared to the other kits, which only compares with 2. With these 2 pair, this pair of hand being the trigger finger being the new pair, right? Then we have the G runner. We got 2 of these. So the G runner contains the monomolecular cutter, some of the shoulder joints. This is probably the thigh joint, thigh inner frame. This is the thigh to pelvis piece. This is probably the shin armor, backside of the shin armor. This is definitely the knee. And with 1 and 2 here, we have the little fingers for the subarms. Cool. And we got 2 of these. And H, the demolition gun. So the demolition gun, this is just runners for the demolition gun. We have pretty good details here. I would actually have liked that the magazine is separated, because then we can do a reload action, right? That will look a little bit more cool. Here we can see that the demolition gun is pretty long, and we can see that they're pretty long. So the front half of it is around 7 centimeters long, and the rear half of it is around 6 centimeters long. So making it a 13 centimeter weapon on a HE kit. It's great. It's basically the height of the kit. This is, however, still a pretty small weapon in real life scale, because it's a 1/60th scale and it's only the size of the HG. All right, last hard runner is runner I, and here we have this is the cooling fiber. Yeah, it's a cooling fiber from the series, and basically so that our arm slave can have a ponytail. It's all clear. In the clearness, we can see some injection mark. Not sure if it can be picked up, but it's definitely there. Sorry, not injection mark. This is the ejection mark. Finally, last runner. This is the PC002, and this is pretty common. And I think all the other foam panic kit uses this runner for polycap. Lastly but not least, this is the sticker sheet that comes with it. Here the chevrons are for the fairy's feather, and the white pieces I'm not sure. The eyes, the tomahawk, some correcting color for the orange that's throughout the suit. Yeah, so this is the sticker sheet. And now finally we move on to the manual. So once again, in typical Foam Panic fashion, at least for the kit itself, it's called the Arm Slave Recognition Guide. It's not a build manual. And here we have the kit in all its glory, in a similar fashion as the box art. We have a little bit of clear color section here for all the weapons. And here's the part that we're interested in. So looking at this, we do not have a lot of waist parts, and most of the waist parts comes from the polycap runner. Actually, we do not have any waste part aside from the polycap runner, it looks like. Cool. A very efficient use of the kit. Doesn't look like the kit has undergate because they're not noting it in the front section of the manual, but this is pretty standard stuff. The manual itself is pretty standard. We can definitely see that while the shoulder movement is kind of similar, most of it it's just a little bit different. The head obviously comes with a lot of pieces, as we can see here. It's a treat always when a kit that's just 13 centimeters tall. This is not 144 scale. This is 160 scale. Comes with that many pieces. All right. Okay. And here is what the kit comes with and some of the text that comes with it. So here we can see that the shoulder mounted contraption is the smoke discharger. There's the demolition gun in howitzer mode or demolition mode, and the GRAW4 monomolecular cutter. And here is the kitting is all in all of its glory. And a lot of people like the text, so here's a little bit of the text. And here's some more text, and you can pause if you like. And here is an excerpt from Aru in the show about the smoke discharger. And naturally, while we were at it, there's also the color guide. So, thank you for watching. This was the unboxing of the ARX 8 from Full Metal Panic, and I can't wait to build this. This seems like it's going to be a really quite high quality HG kit. So yeah. All right, till next time.